Not sure what's going on with the screen here. Trying to hold this. For some reason, it's not letting me change my orientation for whatever reason. But
Big iPad kid, try.
big iPad guy. So I guess I'm just holding this here. But looks like we got a decent amount of people in, so we'll get to work here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2026 USWL Draft. We're glad to have you here. Ignore my big iPad in my hand. We're just going to be rolling with it. But we got the four captains here: Levi Fleer, Jackson Pearson, Preston Colm, Evan Trackman. We're really excited to get going here in 2026. Levi Fleer has the first pick for the Rockets, and we're excited to get going here, and he is currently on the board.
All right, thank you, Trey. And without further ado, with the first pick of the 2026 USWL Draft, the Rockets will be selecting Tommy Hernandez. Very, very grateful I got this first pick because Tommy's one of the best hitters in all of football. He's got 4 home runs in BLW, which is the most talented league out there. And one of the best all-around hitters in football. Can also do it on the mound as well. Very clutch guy. Hits for a lot of power, also for contact as well. Very excited to have him on the squad, and can't wait for the season.
Absolutely. All right. Second up here is Jackson Pearson. He is with the Stripes this year. He is the captain of that squad. He has the second overall pick, and he is currently on the clock.
Yeah, with the second overall pick, the Stripes are going to be taking Sawyer Bien. Sawyer is my SoCal teammate. Played fast pitch with him for the last couple of years. We made the World Finals together this past year. He's a really good overall player. He can play both sides of the ball. He can pitch. He can hit at a high level. He can give you 300 with a couple home runs every tournament. And then he can go no-hit Vegas on Sunday at UF. So I'm really happy to be able to continue playing with him, and we're looking to go win it all this year.
Absolutely. Glad to have Sawyer and Tommy in the league for 2026. Definitely some great additions. And that being said, the third pick goes to Evan Trackman and the Founders. Evan, you're on the board.
All right, with the third pick, I'll take Landon Urgaitis, my Eagles teammate. Feel like he's a great addition, throws the ball hard, hits it far, works perfect.
Love it. Classic Landon Urgaitis. Been in Bay City for a long time. Obviously, a big MLW guy. Glad to have him along for another year, and not surprised to see him taken here in the first round. PK, you're up next with the Stars. Go ahead, tell us your pick.
With the fourth pick, we will be taking Jeremy Adams. Played with Jeremy multiple times this summer. He's got a lot of chemistry with him. He's played all over the place for multiple years, so I think he's going to be a good fit.
Love to hear it. It's good stuff. First round is officially over. We know we're probably not going to sit around here all day and make this any longer than it needs to be. We're going to get going with it. And Preston's back on the board here. For those of you that don't know, this is a snake draft, so Preston will be up next with the 5th overall pick.
With the 5th pick, we will be taking Dallas Allen.
Love it. Levi is shocked over there. But yeah, good pick. Dallas Allen, classic player. Always going to give you good stuff. Trackman, you're up next.
All right, following that up, we'll take Jeremy Adams' fast pitch teammate Cooper Steer. Rounding out our pitching rotation.
I love it. Love to hear it. It's good stuff. Levi is shocked once again at that pick, but it's pretty funny. But all right, next up, my boy JP, back at it again.
With the next pick, we're going to be taking Brady Pearson. My brother, he's played with me in Bay City now for the last couple of years. We've won some titles together, and we just have the chemistry, I think, to he's going to fit right in with me and Sawyer off the rip, and Brady's only going to get better. He's arguably one of, if not the best players that the U17 division has ever seen at United Wiffle Ball. So, yeah, he's super young and a competitor. I'm happy to have him.
Absolutely. It's good stuff. Glad to have BP along for another year. Always gives some quality games, quality at-bats, everything. Levi Fleer, you are up next.
Yeah, my picks are gone, man. I was not expecting them to go off, but with I don't know what pick this is, but the last pick in the second round, the Rockets will be taking Aiden Rivette. Throws Ched. That's all I gotta say.
Aiden Rivette, for you guys that don't know, Aiden Rivette is a solid up-and-coming fast pitch player. He throws really hard, like Levi said there, but he's been in Bay City now for, I think, 3 or 4 years. Good player, overall, just solid guy, and glad to have him along for another year. And once again, Levi, you are on the board.
I'm gonna be taking Cooper Burkle.
Love it. Love it. Cooper Burkle, solid pick. WR guy. Been a really good addition to the Wisp community this year. Smart pick from Levi. Back to you, JP.
With our next pick, we're going to be taking Ty Fresnick. I feel like Ty is a guy that can really excel from an offensive standpoint. He can hit for average. He can hit for power. He's been one of the more underrated guys, and not just the Midwest, but really everywhere, I feel like, for the past couple of years. So I think Ty's going to rake with our team this year.
Love it. Love it. Evan, you are back up.
All right, so Jackson just completely stole my guy there. So give me 1 second. With our third pick, I'll take John Paul Newich-Wonder.
Love it, dude. John is very underrated. JP Newey, for you guys that don't know, solid whiffler. He's got a ton of potential. He's been throwing harder and harder. He's getting better, but yeah. PK back up.
Our next pick, we are going to take Aiden Richard.
Love it. Richie, solid player. Definitely been a Bay City staple for forever now. So glad to see him go off the board here for USWL. PK, you're up again.
I don't know what pick we're on. With our fourth pick, we're going to go with Carson Yurgaitis.
Sid, love to hear it. The kid himself. I'm sure he's glad to hear that he'll be playing alongside you this year. I'm sure he's doing whatever right now, but glad to see him go off the board. Next up is Evan Trackman.
All right, with it coming back to me, I'll take the commiss Trey Flood.
Track, I love to hear it. Appreciate it. Glad to be along for the ride.
Sir.
Glad to be a founder. Looking forward to it. All right. Not wasting any time here. Right back to JP.
For the next pick, we're gladly going to be taking Johnny Dembowski. He's been a teammate of Brady now for a couple of years on the Cardinals. He's played a lot of U17. He's competed in the Wiffle and the Minton tournaments. For MLW, he's done nothing but win, and Johnny's one of the best players around, especially for his age and everything considered. Yeah, that's who we're going to be going with in this round.
Love it. Solid guy, solid player. Glad to have him along for the USWL season coming up. This is going to be real fun. Levi Fleer, back up. Here we go.
Glad this guy came to me. It's good when you're trying to get a guy to keep it under the speed limit. And he kind of struggled to do that this year, but with no speed limit, I'm excited to take Derek Walker.
Love it. Sneaky pick. Solid player. WR guy, for you guys who don't know. He's got a ton of potential. He loves the game of whiffs. It'll be interesting to see how he does in the season this year. Let's just take a quick break right now. I just want to check to make sure what pick we are on, so we do not keep going with this. Does anyone know what pick we're on right now?
Each team has 4 players currently.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
17.
Okay. All right. So we're getting towards the latter half of this draft. Levi Fleer back on the board here with his next selection.
This is like a double-edged sword here, but I'm going to be taking Evan Porter. See what he can do with us this year.
Love it. Evan's got a ton of potential, especially on the mound. You like to see his back come along too, you know. He's got potential for sure. Sneaky little pitcher. Get it done on the mound. Glad to see him go off the board too. JP, back on the board.
With the next pick in this draft, we're going to be going with I think we're going to go with Justin Ash for this next pick. Justin's a guy that I think is super dedicated. He can be really, really good. I think he's kind of shown that in MLW. On throughout the last half of this year, he really progressed, hit some big bombs for the Preds. He's got his own gig going on. I think if he's has guidance and he can keep getting better and better, he's going to fit right in with us.
Awesome. All right. Evan Trackman, you're up next.
All right, with my next pick in this draft, I'll take one more Eagle and give me Carter Ritzer.
Love it. Carter's been a very solid player, has a ton of potential. Hasn't been in MLW too much, but when he plays, he does well and has been a great Bay City player in the past, so I'm excited to see him this year in USWL. P. Colm, you're back up.
With our next pick, we're going to take Garrett Rankin.
Garrett, love to hear it. Everyone loves the Tangerine guys. Garrett, solid player. Been in the league now for 3 or 4 years for Bay City, and he's just a solid guy. So another great guy off the board there. But PK, you are up again.
With our next pick, we're going to take Drew Goik.
Drew Goik, sneaky pick there for you guys that don't know. Drew, solid pitcher in 2022, 2023, even 2024. Didn't play as much last year, but he's got a ton of potential, especially in fast pitch. Throws hard, so glad to see him come to the league this year. Trackman, you are up next.
All right, with my next pick, I didn't think this guy would fall to me, but I'll take Jack Johnson.
Love it. Jack Johnson going late here, but don't sleep on this guy. I mean, we've seen this guy hit bombs in clutch moments time and time again. Just another great guy in this class. This class has been absolutely wild. JP, you are up next.
With our next pick in this draft, we're going to be taking Graham Bien, Sawyer Bien's brother. It's obviously they have he practices with Sawyer all the time. He's played in Kalamazoo and he's done super well before. He can hit, he can pitch a little bit, so he provides a little bit of everything. And I think he's only going to get better as the year goes on.
Love it. Sneaky pick there. I haven't seen too much from him, but always love a wild card like that. Definitely be interesting to see how he does. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the last pick, correct? This is the last pick? Okay. All right, outside of UDFAs, which we will talk about later, post about that. Levi Fleer, you have the last pick. Here we go.
My last pick, I'm going to be taking Aiden Weibel.
Love it. Weibel, the man himself. Fortunately out with an injury last year, but great guy, good whiffler, just that quality guy that you want on your team, good glue guy. And ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap it up for the 2026 USWL draft. Make sure to stay tuned on the Instagram for all these stuff we got coming out. We're really looking forward to pushing that content out for you guys. Anyone got anything else to say?
Trey, do you want to mention the UDFAs?
Yeah, so we talked about it a little bit for those of you guys watching the UDFAs. We'll announce those later on Instagram, just confirm everyone's UDFA signing. Each team will have to sign at least one UDFA. At max, you can sign 2 as depth pieces, but a couple good guys there that'll be coming along for squads this year too. But yeah, other than that, I think that's about it. It's going to wrap it up. Appreciate you guys hopping on here. I saw almost 40 viewers on here, so that's pretty impressive. We're glad to have you guys along and looking forward to another good year of wiffle ball. Peace out.